It's called a dead zone. It doesn't sound good, and when you get one in your local waters like we have, it can spell disaster to the ecosystem. One such dead zone was recently discovered just south of here. A dead zone as big as the states of Rhode Island or Delaware, 1,600 miles here just south of the Mississippi Gulf Coast, lies a dead zone that was recently discovered by a scientific team from LSU. Obviously, this particular dead zone is important to those of us here in South Mississippi. But that LSU team, they also found this dead zone here south of Louisiana, which is even larger than the one they found offshore of our waters. What does all this have to do with the Mississippi Sound Coalition? Well, they've taken that research that LSU scientists and research teams have found and realized a lot of the reason for these dead zones is because of the sediment and other chemicals and material that have floated down the Mississippi River from 31 states from industries and farming.
This data really demonstrates that what happens upriver doesn't stay upriver.
That's why the coalition recently published those 5 articles called Farm to Trouble. To find out what exactly is a dead zone, we checked in with the source, Nancy Rabelais from Louisiana State University.
The science word is hypoxia, which means low oxygen. It's an area adjacent to the Mississippi River, both to the west and this summer to the east, where the bottom waters don't have enough oxygen for sea life as we know it, such as swimming fish cannot survive and they evacuate the area. We have a standard set of stations that we go to every summer, starting at the Mississippi River and crisscrossing north-south across the Gulf. To make the map, we record the lowest oxygen at the lowest depth, and then that's the data that we use to make the map that shows how extensive it is.
So as Nancy Rabelais tells us, these dead zones are huge areas where the ecological system is thrown off because of those chemicals and other substances that have come out of the river and have settled in the Sound and just south of Louisiana.
It's way past time for the nation to come up with a solution to the pollution that's going in. It's nutrient pollution. You know, we really need a national effort to stop the nutrient pollution from going in the Mississippi River. It ends up here now in our backyard.
As far as the Mississippi Sound Coalition is concerned, their main goal is to protect the Mississippi Sound. They came into existence, of course, after the 2019 openings of the Bonnie Carey Spillway, which basically ruined the ecosystem in the Mississippi Sound. They also want to make sure these areas like this also are protected because, as you could see, here's the Mississippi Sound and here's that huge dead zone.